Let's give him a real intro. This guy's really funny and I like him a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, Mr. Jeff Parker!
How you doing, everybody? Hey, Dangerfield. What's going on? Listen, guys, full disclosure, this happens to be my very first time doing stand-up comedy. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great. I figured, it's kind of a mistake mentioning that right off the bat. It's kind of like the pilot of your aircraft coming over the PA before the flight and saying, oh, yeah, this is Captain Porter up here in the float deck. Welcome aboard. Guys, this is the first time I've ever flown a Boeing 747. So make sure your seatbelts are fastened nice and tight. So what I did was I prepared a list of controversial topics that maybe a first-time comedian shouldn't mention. If I can indulge you, if I could mention some of these, and if you just nod and let me know if it's inappropriate, okay? Just help Captain Porter not crash this plane first flight out, so to speak, okay? All right, here we go, controversial. 9/11? I take that as a yes. The Holocaust? No. Dead babies? That's good? You're good. Baby rape? Baby powder, baby oil, rapeseed oil? Oh no, that's groceries. Macroeconomics? Bad. Politics? Donald Trump? Yay! Hitler? Michelle Obama? Just checking. Some of my friends are conservative. Blue material like the phrase motherfucking cum guzzling donkey dicks. Okay. The N word, the C word, the B word. I forget those. Masturbation, public ejaculation. Louis C.K. No. Male privilege, feminism, social justice warriors, the Golden State Warriors, the New York Knicks, James Dolan, Phil Jackson, Michael Jackson, baby rape. Social media, alt-right memes, frogs, dogs, cats, hamsters, assholes, Richard Gere, Julia Roberts, Pretty Woman, Roy Orbison, Fred Rogers, Roy Rogers, and baby rape. So, you know what? If I don't mention any of these topics again, maybe I'll be okay. I printed this out at work. I expect a visit from HR very soon. Can you imagine finding this like on the copy machine? Like, what the fuck? Baby rape? So speaking of disasters, I just turned 50 years old. And yeah. Woo! Jeff is almost dead. I thought by the time I turned 50 there'd be like, hover cars and lightsabers and aliens walking around everywhere. Rude awakening. I mean, everything is still the same. It's just more expensive, like cable TV, right? Cable TV. Back in 1980, think about this, millennials. This is a true story, okay? Back in 1980, there was only one cable company in the entire United States. Can you believe that? Do you know what it was called? It was called Fuck-U-Vision. And 40 years later, we've progressed to, three cable companies. Fuck-U-Vision, Fuck Off Networks, and Go Fuck Yourself, FiOS. Right? Only now it costs $495 a month for the service, right? For that kind of money, the cable box should appear in front of you like a hologram dressed as Keanu Reeves, and he should make you a plate of tacos and blow you, right? And instead, the cable box is still some refurbished Nintendo entertainment system. You remember Nintendo? Right? Mine always used to break. I would take my little Zelda cartridge and put it in and turn it on. It didn't work. My fucking friend Keith would jump off the couch and be like, "Hey T, I can fix it." Like my cousin totally he totally did this with his watch. Check it out. And he'd take it out and he'd do like what any electrical engineer would do. He'd be like, right? He'd put it back in and it worked. And that's the reason why Keith is the CEO of Fuck-U-Vision right now. But seriously, back when I was a kid, that's the way things worked. I mean, you had to get important information by mouth, by word. Like, that was the internet. There was no Google. Like, Keith, his fucking cousin, that was my Google, right? Keith and his, asthmatic fucking cousin and his stupid, hairless, retarded cat, that was my global data network, right? If Keith didn't jump on his, puffy banana seat bike and ride over to his cousin's house once a week to raid his European port mag collection, I was completely cut off from society. right? But see, that essentially was a Google search algorithm back then. Keith, banana bike, asthma cousin, Europorn, fucking cat send. Right? Alright, well let's talk about listening. You know, listening is important, isn't it? And it's very hard to do nowadays, especially now, you know? I mean, everyone's always broadcasting themselves, you know, broadcasting. When I was a kid, broadcasting, the closest I got to broadcasting was 2 Dixie cups and twine. Or passing notes in class. Anyone remember passing notes in class? You get your elementary school white little paper and your blue bit pen, and you chew the cap all this shit, and you write something naughty in it in cursive, right? You know, Jeff Pooper loves donkey dicks. And like, fold it up and hand it to your friend Greg, and it would drop on the floor, and Amy picked it up, and she looked at it, she told everyone, and that's the reason why my nickname in high school was Jeff Donkey Dick Pooper. But seriously, I'm going to leave you with a little story here about listening. And this is a really heartwarming story. Check this out. I was in the city driving to work a couple days in a row. And I had to park in a parking lot down in the Fashion District. And there was a homeless guy who had staked out the cars that were on the street. And he would go to one car and he'd do a little thing and get waved away. And finally he'd come to my car. And I'm feeling a little saucy that day, right? You know, so I roll down the window and I say, "Hey dude, what's your name?" And the guy's like, "It's Mike." I'm like, "Hey Mike, what's your story?" He's like, "Well, cuz, you don't want to hear my story. Well, you open your window, I'll tell you anyway. Listen, I'm a Vietnam vet. You know, I was over there in Vietnam, and I was fighting the North Koreans, and I don't know how that fucking happened. And I came back, I had a government job. I was working for the, the FDR, the Food and Drug Administration, and I was a food tester, and I tested the foods too good. They didn't like that, so here I am out on the street. It's fucking crazy." I'm like, "All right, Mike, here, take this, get yourself something to eat. Thanks for your service." So the next day I come back to the same spot, all the cars outside, and there's the guy again. Goes the first car, second car, comes to mine, roll down the window, and I'm like, "Hey, Mike, how's it going?" And he turns to me, and he says, I'll never forget this. He looks at me and he says, "The fuck you know my name, donkey dick?" And he spit on my windshield. So I guess the moral of the story is, it's a gift to listen to people. Thank you, folks. I appreciate you listening.